Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is a snowy Saturday morning here in Belleville, Ontario, Canada. It's also a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. Just finished up part 10 of the B's, finishing the B's up. Want to start in on the C's. This has got to be part 1. Some great stuff in part 1 here for sure. And right off the bat, let's get going. So this is a great band. I've got to find more of their albums. And I always get this one confused with AC/DC's. For those about to rock, we salute you. This is for those about to die, salute you. This is Colosseum. Great English progressive jazz rock band from England. Yeah, blues rock, jazz fusion. It's on the Dunhill label. This is a gatefold as well. Very highly underrated progressive rock band, as many are from England. Seems to be the only big bands that make it, but these guys are so good, and again, highly underrated. You've got John Heisman on drums, Dick Hextall Smith on tenor and soprano sax, Dave Greenslade on organs and vocals, Tony Reeves on bass guitar, and James Litherland on vocals and guitar. You got side 1, The Kettle, Plenty Hard Luck, a debut for those about to die. Side 2 is Valentine's Suite, which is 3 themes. January's Search, February's Valentine, and Beware the Ides of March. And yeah, amazing stuff by Colosseum. And I got to find more. This was their debut album, Colosseum. But I got to find more of them for sure. I think they've come back as a second coming type of thing. But yeah, they're definitely active in the early 70s. As this another amazing progressive rock band from England. This is Camel. Again, another underrated band. Symphonic prog rock at its best, pretty much. This is their 4th studio album, Mood Madness. Yeah. Another gatefolds. I really like this album. I've got to listen to it again. It's been a bit. This is on the Janus Records label. So you've got Doug Ferguson on bass, lead vocals, Andy Ward on drums, percussion, Peter Bardens on keyboards and vocals, Andy Laniber, amazing guitarist, flute, recorders, vocals, and yeah, really good stuff from Camel. Again, their 4th studio album. And then, sorry, I struggle putting this back. I'll put that back a little later. And I have their 6th studio album, Breathless. Another great album. This is on the Arista label. It's not blue vinyl. It just looks like it is. It's on black vinyl, but the sleeve shows kind of fools you. But yeah, you got Breathless Echoes, Wing and a Prayer, Down on the Farm, Starlight Ride, Summer Lightning, You Make Me Smile, The Sleeper, and Rainbow's End. Mood Madness was kind of a loosely based concept album, based on the personalities of each band member. Where this one here, Breathless, is more radio friendly, more commercial, maybe more easy accessible. Sorry, but fine band in Camel. So good. And speaking of so good, thank you, Aaron Muth Alamar, for introducing me and pretty much every other member of the BC to this wonderful, wonderful band called Clutch. Stoner rock at its best, from Germantown, Maryland, formed in 1991. Maybe you got that harder edged. I think Germantown's more of a steel type of industrial town, so it's got that industrial edge to it as well. But this is amazing, amazing. I always thought this was their debut, but it's actually their second album. But so good, and most of their albums are double albums. This is one of the few single albums, but very thick vinyl, 180 gram vinyl. This is on Music on Vinyl. Nice inner sleeve, and nice lyric sheet in here as well. Love this album. Love this album. Clutch. You've got Tim Salt on lead guitar, Danny Maines on bass, Jean-Paul Gaster on drums, and Neil Fallon on vocals and guitar and keyboards. They would add a keyboardist later on, and I'll explain that a little later. But in the beginning, it was just the four guys. They've had 13 studio albums. I don't have all 13. I've got 6 or 8, I think it is. I'm going to show you. And lots of compilations and some live albums that I definitely want to get. But again, combination of hard rock, stoner rock, blues rock. And Neil Fallon is just an amazing frontman. Great vocal style. And if you watch these guys in concert, they're pretty amazing stuff. So that's their second album, Clutch. And I've got 2004's Blast Tyrant. We're getting into some double albums now. And all these are pretty albums as well. I love the cover of this one. Okay. Nice inner sleeves. And yeah, they do everything right. I love that Weathermaker label. Another fine release by these guys. This album here sold 8,000 copies in its first week, so pretty popular album. There's 16 tracks on it. What more do you want? I mean, it's just amazing stuff. There's the track list there. Okay. Then you've got their 7th album, another double album. This is Robot Hive Exodus. Robot Hive Exodus, 2005 release, their 7th studio album. They do a couple of great blues covers on this one as well, from Howlin' Wolf and Mississippi Fred McDowell. There's the inner gatefold. Again, nice inner sleeves. And Weathermaker series labels. I love those labels. But yeah, this is another one. 14 tracks on this one. So you get your money's worth when you get a Clutch album for sure. This is From Beale Street to Oblivion. A lot of New Orleans-based tracks on this one, obviously. 2007 release. So good. Clutch is such a great band. Such a great band. I just love the inner sleeves. The artwork on these are so good. Yeah, these are cool. So yeah, definitely check out Clutch if you don't know these guys. Again, just straight ahead stoner rock at its best. And what else do I got here? This is 2019's, or 2009. Yeah, 2009. This is Strange Cousins from the West. Another great release. This is a another double album, using the same symbols as you can see from the, but the artwork is just so amazing on these guys. I love that. There's that sort of side on that one, and then you got the cool design on this one. But yeah, another great album. 12th album. I'm sorry, the 9th album. It's the highest charting album as well. So the band was becoming more popular at this point, starting to chart more, being recognized more. On their previous album, I think Robot Hive, Mick Schlosser, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. He was first time on keyboards, while on Strange Cousins he left after the release of the album, so back down to a quartet at that point. And I love the cover of this one. This is Book of Bad Decisions. It's the latest release I have as far as a studio album. This is 2018 release. And again, great artwork in the sleeves. So you got this on this side, that on that side. Just really, really nice designs of these albums, and they sound amazing. I kept the hype sticker on most of these as well. I put the hype sticker inside. And finally, the last one I have of these guys is the Weathermaker Vault series. This is volume 1. 6 re-recorded tracks and 4 covers. Okay. So, some great covers and some re-released tracks. You got Passive Restraints, Electric Worry, Run, John Barleycorn Run, which was from Traffic, Evil, Fortunate Son, Creedence Clearwater, Algo Ha Cambiado, Space Grass, Precious and Grace, Smoke Banshee, and Willie Nelson. Fine album by these guys. Clutch. Again, volume 1. So there you have it, guys. There's part 1 of the Seas. Some fine stuff in the Seas here. And yeah, such good music. Clutch is amazing. Coliseum is great. Yeah, Eric Camel is such a great band. Really gonna dig the Seas, I think. Have yourself a great rest of the day. Again, it's a snowy kind of day here today. And take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Love you all. Bye now.